Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Halloween. It is almost time. Because it's almost Halloween, almost Samhain, if that's what you celebrate, I wanted to do a pick card. So I've got them in front of me, and I know that my camera setup is not the best. So I'm going to show you the stones that I have with each group of cards. And then that way you can choose by crystal. Just go with what feels right for you, okay? So the first one, I have a lovely piece of aquamarine. Okay, this is group number one. If you feel drawn to the aquamarine, you're going to be group number one. Group number two is tiger's eye. It's kind of a large chunk of tiger's eye. Okay, if you feel drawn to the tiger's eye, you're group number two. And group number three, lapis lazuli. Some people say lapis lazuli. A deep blue with gold throughout. If you feel drawn to the lapis lazuli, you'll be number three. Okay, so aquamarine is number one, tiger's eye, number two, lapis lazuli, number three. And here we go. If you chose the aquamarine stone, group number one, these are your cards, and I have not looked at them ahead of time, so we'll be doing this together. I do want to tell you that if you chose the aquamarine stone, I have a feeling that you either you already know that you're psychic or you are awakening now to some of your psychic abilities. This is a stone associated with Pisces, Aries, and the moon. It has to do with healing emotional trauma, strengthening your psychic abilities, and getting in touch with suppressed emotions, in case that resonates for any of you. So I'm going to start with your energy card here. And you have 21, Divine Feminine. Beautiful energy. Okay. And it says the frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. So again, some of you may be experiencing, or you're going to maybe experience the beginnings of on Halloween, a spiritual awakening, an elevation of some kind, having to do with what you believe in, what you're able to see, that kind of thing. For your goddess guidance oracle, you have blossoming, Arakura, I think is how you say that. And her message is, you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. Similar energy here. If you are, and lavender, the color has to do with spirituality and your crown chakra. So again, it feels very much like opening up to the secrets of the universe. If some of you are just starting on this journey, maybe you're just reading books, you're just figuring out what YouTube channels you want to follow, and you're feeling frustrated with yourself and your limited understanding, or maybe you're trying some new psychic or witchy or magical things and they're not all working out like you'd hoped. This card is just saying, please don't be frustrated. You're just starting. Have some patience with yourself and with the process, and it's going to get better. I really like that. Your archangel message is the Three of Raphael. It's a mermaid card. Three mermaids hanging out on the beach. And the message of this card says, you have reasons to celebrate. You have a community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So that's an indicator of something that could be coming into your life at this time. I do like that. And then from the Wild Unknown deck, oh, interesting. You have the Devil, the card Capricorn, and Justice. Wow. Okay, so the Devil on his own is a card of temptation, card of addiction sometimes, card of mischievousness. This could be a Capricorn in your life as well. And then Justice is about justice. It's about the truth. It's about something being handled fairly. So can also talk about karma, something that you're owed coming back in, always in a positive way for me, and I don't read the Wild Unknown in particular in reverse at all. So this would be something good coming into you, something that you're owed, something that you're waiting for, something that maybe you thought was never going to happen, comes in. I want to clarify the Devil card. I know that I picked groups for you guys, but I want to clarify this card. Clarify the Devil card for me, please. This could indicate that you're going to be doing some kind of ritual magic on Halloween. You're thinking about it. And there's nothing bad or evil about that. I just wanted to acknowledge that if that message is for some of you. And you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Wands. So again, we're celebrating. This is the same as the Mermaid card. Okay, so this could be because sometimes the Three of Cups talks to me about overindulgence, and with that clarifying the Devil, I do feel like don't overdo it. Okay, if you're going to a Halloween party, if you're going on a haunted hayride, please be careful with yourself. You have the Two of Wands in reverse that popped out with it. And the Two of Wands talks about focus and planning for the future and things like that. So please, if it's not in your future goals, please don't go out and, you know, act irresponsibly. Please be safe, all of those things. I want to watch my words because I don't want to be judgmental of any decisions that you make. Halloween's on a weekend. It's going to be a wild one, guys. So if you're out partying, cool, more power to you, but don't drive after drinking. Take an Uber. Make sure that you, especially females, have a buddy with you, have a friend with you. Just be safe, be careful. Don't take drinks from strangers. It just feels like a little bit of that kind of energy. I feel like you're opening up to your intuition, so you'll get a feeling if something's not right. If something doesn't feel right, back away from it. All right, group number 1. Overall good energies, especially opening up to your spirituality and your psychic gifts and your blessings there. We're going to move on to group number 2, and that's the Tiger's Eye stone. Okay, if you chose the Tiger's Eye, these are your cards. Your energy, wow, group number 2, you have number 31, Magic. So this is interesting because Halloween is on the 31st. And this is a number 31, and it's magic, and Halloween is all about magic and witches and all of those things. It says the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief and their manifestation. So there's something I think that some of you might be hoping for. You're trying to build it. You're trying to wish it to come in. This is a really great time of year for that. I also want to mention, I had some notes on the Tiger's Eye for you as well. Sorry, I dropped the stone. Tiger's Eye is associated normally with the sign of Gemini. It has to do with insight in challenging situations. It's a protection stone. It's what I mostly use it for, is protection. It helps you focus. It'll help you go deeper in meditation, and it also helps with grounding and clearing energy. Okay, so your first card is Magic. Your Goddess Guidance Oracle is Sage, quiet time. Take some time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Interesting, though, that she looks like some kind of a spirit of a pioneer woman or something like that, right? She looks like sort of as witches are sometimes depicted in history books and things like that, on a starry night. You might be having quite a magical Halloween. For your Archangel card, you have number 8, Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fight for justice and inequality. Rulings are made in your favor, so don't give up. So again, if there's something over here, because purple is about royalty, it's the color of the crown chakra, so your spiritual connection, spiritual knowledge, you may be getting already some psychic information that is going to ramp the heck up for some of you on Halloween night. I feel like something might just come in. You're going to have some meditation or some dream or something that happens when you're alone and it's quiet that's going to just come in, and it's going to be a revelation, or it's going to open a door for you or a window for you that you didn't know that you could go through. From the Wild Unknown deck, you have 8 of Cups and Son of Swords. What I'm feeling right away from this is, so the 8 of Cups talks about walking away from things that don't serve us, getting out of situations that we know we shouldn't still be in. And there's a little bit of heartache and heartbreak associated with that because maybe we're attached to that home or we're attached to those people and we know that we need to go. And this is saying to move quickly. The Son of Swords, he doesn't pack a ton of bags, a great big moving truck. He gets like everything he can pack in a backpack and he's out. And I'm not telling you to do that, but I am saying don't linger. Don't linger in the past, and don't linger in things that you know are dead, are not meant for you, because there's a lot of good coming in for you with this Magic card. And with the Justice card, I feel like things are coming in that are owed to you. But you're going to need to go ahead and extricate yourself from the stuff that maybe you've been in for too long. You also have 2 8s here, and 8s are a number of manifestation and a number of abundance. So I do feel like that's coming for you as well. I feel like you are going to be very powerful during this time when the veil is thin. So if there are things that you haven't asked for yet, ask for them. Make a vision board, do a Pinterest board, something like that. Right now is a really great time for manifesting, especially for you guys. So I would say go for that, and go all in. This is a card, you know, a lot of times it's that Fool's Rush In card for me. I know that I've said that so many times before, but it's not always foolish to move quickly. And that's the energy that I'm getting here, is to move quickly on what you want, okay? All right, group number 2. Those are some cool cards. We're going to move on to group number 3. If you chose the Lapis lazuli, it's a beautiful blue stone. Lapis lazuli is associated often with the sign of Sagittarius. It has been believed for hundreds and hundreds of years to ward off evil and evil spirits. It has to do with wisdom, particularly with clairvoyance or clear sight. So if you are someone who sees things out of the corner of your eye, or if you have hallucinations, or even if you psychically, if that's your gift, if you see spirits, this stone would be a stone for you, a stone to help you strengthen those abilities. It also has to do with empowerment and honesty or objectivity in a situation, okay? So it's a, I can see clearly now is usually what I say with this stone. It just helps you to be able to see clearly in a number of situations. So your energy, oh my goodness, I didn't think it could get better than group number 2. You guys have 33 miracle. Miracle. Is there something in your life right now that you're thinking that'll never happen, it would take a miracle? Well, guess what? The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Do you believe that? Because that's your message for right now, for Halloween, for Samhain, for what's coming up with this full moon, is that anything is possible. Your Goddess Guidance Oracle, yes, Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Wow. So miracle. So this thing that you think it could take a miracle, you might actually get to see that miracle happen. And when that does, don't stand there in front of the door with your mouth wide open. Walk through the door. Take the opportunity. Say yes to whatever this thing is. Your Archangel card is 5 of Gabriel. A challenge that you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. It's a beautiful energy. This color is repeating as well. This beautiful burnt orange color. Don't know what that means. Just felt like mentioning it. Okay, and then from the Wild Unknown, you have the 9 of Wands and the Hanged Man. I love it. I love it. So the Hanged Man is a card of changed perspective, of a different perspective. It's also a card of patience, of being patient, of hanging in there. And that's more to me the energy of the card when it's paired with the 9 of Wands, because the 9 of Wands, illustrated so well with this staircase, is that you're almost there. You're almost to the top. You're almost to where you want to go. And actually, you might find yourself walking through a door right now towards Halloween. Halloween might be the time these things are happening for you. And I say that because at the top of the stairs is the moon. The Hanged Man, he's also represented by a bat. Bats are nocturnal and able to see in the dark. Again, with the clear seeing, that's interesting. This comes up with the lapis lazuli as your stone. Being able to see things as they are and not as we wish that they were, not as someone else presents them to us. Being able to see possibly through people's intentions and make the best decisions for us. I'm just looking to see if you have any repeated numbers. I don't think that you do. But these look like really, really great cards. Miracle, golden opportunity. You're almost there. You're almost there. Patience may be required. New perspective may be required. But I feel like you're going to start, if you have felt stuck, especially because somebody else's drama or some conflict going on in your life with this is like the 5 of Wands card. All of that's moving out of the way. Some doors are opening for you right now. It's going to require some belief on your part, though. For these things to happen, it's going to require you to believe in yourself, to believe that you can do this, to believe that you're worthy of these things. Wow. Super wow. So each group had a lot of great cards, and yours are really great as well. You guys will have to let me know in the comments, if you know what this is alluding to, because I'm so curious now. All right, group number 3. thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching my little short pick a pile video. I know that I haven't been here as much. I'm still trying to work out a schedule so that I can be here with you guys more often. If you want to email, you can do that at tarot.goddess@yahoo.com. I'll put that in the description box below. I hope that you have a wonderful and happy and safe Halloween, whether you're going out or staying in. I hope that it's a good weekend for you. And all of you seem to have some psychic things going on. I don't know if that's because that's something that's happening for the collective, or is it just that my people are very intuitive and compassionate and empathic. I think that could very well be the case because I've spoken with so many of you, and it does seem to be true of so many of you. So I'm sending you so much love and light, and I hope that you get all the candy that are your favorites and none of the stuff you hate. And until next time, guys, I love you. Bye-bye.